Students, if in case if I happen to give you a graph where I show about the graphical representation of maxima and minima, students. So suppose if I show a graph in this manner, I can call this as my local maxima. I can call this as my local minima. But for a given graph, the corresponding maximum value on the y-axis for a given value of x, which shows the maximum for a given waveform, is called global maxima. And the corresponding minimum which you get it in a given graph, ये देखो ये सबसे minimum value ये है और ये सबसे maximum value ये आ गई. So this is called as global maxima, students, and this is called as global minima. Okay, do keep this also into mind, students. अगर कोई question पूछता है, multiple choice question पूछता है, सिर्फ तुम्हें क्या करना है, slope differentiating in this case, dy by dx will be equal to 0. Okay. Is this clear to all of you all, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can I erase this? Can I erase this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, students, let us go for integration part of it. Okay. Students, which other topic is going on in physics with you all?
Sir, only calculus now.
Only calculus is going on.
So we completed with differentiation and we were to start with integration.
Yeah, we have to do integration in that case.
So
vector is
I
complete.
just wanted to ask something.
Yeah.
First we had started with basic math, and then after in major test differentiation was to be asked, so we stopped that basic math section and we started with differentiation. So is there anything else also that we have left out with in the basic math?
My dear, basic maths ke andar, there are certain things which are there regarding, but it's not as in case when it comes forward, you will be able to catch up with it. Yeah, as if graphs are there. Okay, graph part is there. We consider a little bit of trigo part is there into it. We consider. Okay, so that is what a student should know it, when to use it, how to go about with it. Okay, so if in case if possible, if we finish with integration, if we finish with integration, so maybe another half an hour, 45 minutes, I'll try to put forward that. You don't worry about it. Okay, and I'll enter into that also. Come karenge. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And I'll put forward that also. Okay, that you don't worry about it. And there was a test on vectors in between for y'all. My students, was there any test conducted, students, in physics?
Yes, sir, we had last week.
So that was
On
on
Saturday.
vectors. That was on vectors.
Yes, yes, sir.
How exactly the test was? Did I get a marks?
Yes, sir. We got it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So how was it? What was the weightage for the test?
80 marks.
Sir, it was
The 20
for every correct
questions
answer, we
for
get
80
4
marks.
marks correct, and for every wrong, we
80
get 1 mark minus. That was the weightage.
What?
So
Sir,
80
we
marks
had-
was the total weightage of the paper.
Okay.
What?
And how many of you have scored above 70? Can you raise hands? Those students have got it above 70. Raise your hands.
Sir, I didn't answer it yet because I was on a trip, so I was in a train, so I couldn't answer it.
Oh,
I'll answer it later, but not now.
okay,
I can't
fine.
remember.
So only one student has got above 70. Huh? Mayank, only you the one who getting above 70. What about rest of them? Ashmita, what about you? Jason, what about you? Nishant, what about you?
So I got 70.
Sir, I told you right now I was in a train, so I didn't answer it. So
Oh, okay, yeah, got it, Nishant.
by the end of this week, I'll answer it and tell you the marks.
Okay, fine. Parth, Ria,
So actually, I lost my marks in negative marking. I wasn't aware about that minus system. So I even attempted the questions which I wasn't sure about.
oh my God. Okay.
Sir,
Okay, fine.
sir,
This was
you
the first exam.
You sent a worksheet on vectors
Yeah.
assignment. Yeah, I
Yeah,
added out in that in question 26.
Okay. What exactly the question is?
Question is vector A is equal to vector B. Modulus of wait, A plus B is equal to n A minus B.
A plus B
Yeah, is equal to A minus n A minus B.
and A minus B.
Yeah.
Positive.
Find cos theta.
Fine.
Cos theta. Cos theta.
Find cos theta. So was it given in this form only with the magnitude part of it?
Yeah, magnitude part. Yeah.
So that is magnitude of A plus B was given in terms of A minus B.
Yeah.
Students, it was given just simply in that case.
Also, they're given that A and B is equal in here.
A and B are equal vectors or they are equal in magnitude? They're
Equal in magnitude,
Equal magnitude.
Okay, equal.
not equal vectors.
Okay, they are equal in magnitude itself only they are given to you. And
Yes, sir.
what exactly is n assigned with it? What exactly n assigns with it? Have they given anything for n?
No.
This was the way it was represented
Or
with your
n times
Yeah.
magnitude. N times magnitude.
n times.
Magnitude
Of A
Magnitude
minus
of A
B.
minus B. Magnitude of A plus B is equal to n times magnitude of A minus B.
Yeah, that's the
If I
question.
happen to go for magnitude, students, so this will be a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Again,
I done that.
8 times a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta, students. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose if I happen to consider in terms of a and b are equal in magnitude, so can I consider this as b square plus b square 2b square cos theta? Agreed?
Yeah.
Considering s is equal to n times, can I consider this as 2b square minus 2b square cos theta?
Yeah.
That clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now when you look into it, students, you are getting a relation for, if you happen to look at it very carefully, students, you are getting a relation with respect to one is in terms of cos theta, and the other one is in terms of 1 plus cos theta, and the one in terms of 1 minus sin theta, students. If you happen to go for it very clearly in this case, and when I look into it, I can consider as b square into bracket 1 plus 2 cos theta is equal to n times b square. I'll remove it in terms of, so this is also
So
2,
it should be
isn't it?
2b square.
Yeah, 2b square. I'm getting it. It's twice n into b square in bracket 1 minus cos theta. Agreed? Can you
Agreed.
clear? Can I say 2b square? 2b square will get cancelled.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Now carefully look into it. So n will be equal to what? Yeah, n will be 1 plus cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta. Is this clear, students?
Yeah.
And please, students, I will answer soon. Now, this part comes with respect to your maths. Your trigo. Now, if in case if trigonometry is not done with y'all, then yahan pe students aake stuck up ho jate. But I do feel so all of y'all should be able to work out with this. Now, when I go for 1 plus cos theta, students, my formula is 2 cos square theta by 2. And 1 minus cos theta, students, it's 2 sine square theta by 2. क्या ये पता है तुम लोगों को the formula?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Students?
sir.
Okay. अगर ये formula पता है, then you'll be able to crack it. Now, can you get the answer accordingly? You know, cancellation of it. What exactly n will be equal to what we consider is this is if in case if I happen to,
tan square theta by 2.
yes, if in case if I happen to consider
No,
cot
not
square
tan,
theta,
cot square, cot square.
cot square, it'll be cot square theta by 2 we consider. Is that clear? Taking root we can consider as root of n. Are you getting it? So theta we can consider in terms of cos inverse. Are you
Yes,
getting it?
sir.
यानी यहाँ पे तुम्हारा हिडन पार्ट था, दैट्स द ओनली पार्ट, बाकी तो सब कुछ सेम है. अगर इसका मैं स्क्वायर रूट निकालूं स्टूडेंट्स, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली रूट n is equal to cot of theta by 2. So what is theta by 2 will be cot inverse of n. So theta will be equal to twice cot inverse of n. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's clear.
And how many of you all got between 65 and 70 students? Can you raise your hand, students, those who got 65 and 70 के बीच में? Ashmita has got it.
So I got 70.
You got 70. Krisha's got it. Fine. 2 students. Okay. How many of you all have got? How many of you all have got above 60? How many of you all have got above between 60 and 65 students? I'm sure between 60 and 65. So आपने 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Fine. Fine. That means the number of students which I could see it overall, if I consider above 60, hardly 7 to 8. And Ria, so less in that case. Means is it so that means that was the first exam you conducted, that's why, because few of them didn't know
No,
about
sir.
the negative markings and all?
Sir, I made a few silly mistakes, sir. That's why I got below 60. I got 54 actually in the exam.
See one thing students, अभी ये ध्यान रखो, ये सारे exams होते हैं ना students, please try to take this exams as a kind of a game. Students, ये game है. ये जो पूरा है ना, पूरा 2-2.5 साल you'll be just playing around with it. Students, don't try to think as if it's an exam. Don't try to take it as उसको एक exam की तरह से मत देखो तुम लोग. What are you all doing? Since you all are just come from class 10 to class 11, what are you trying to do? You're trying to consider each and every exam as a kind of it. I have to score full marks. Students, यहाँ का pattern totally different है. सबसे पहले तुम्हें instructions को read करना बहुत important है. Negative marks के ऊपर बहुत ध्यान देने की जरूरत है. Number of MCQs has to be taken care of. Now, if in case if I happen to go for 80 marks, that means around 20 questions were asked. है ना students? 20 questions were asked.
Yes, sir.
अब मुझे अभी देखो, ये depends on an individual students. अगर and how much is the time given to you for this?
1 hour.
I think it was 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, now see, I don't know about it, what exactly your thought process was. And this is fine enough. I deliberately didn't speak about all these things. I wanted to see as a student of class 11th or who wants to go for NEET or JEE or whatever it is, how do you think about such kind of exams? Students, सबसे पहले 20 problems थे, 1 घंटा दिया हुआ था. I can challenge you out of the strength of 38 students, maximum of them must have tried to go for completion of 20 questions, which was absolutely a worst approach. सबसे worst approach. Why you are going for quantity and messing out with the quality? तभी जाके तुम्हारे silly errors बढ़ते हैं. तुम्हें सबसे सी बात, ये एग्जाम्स एक टाइप का गेम है, इसको गेम की तरह लो, धीरे 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 उसको एक्सेल करो. अगर तुम 1 घंटे के अंदर पहले ये डिसाइड करते कि नहीं, आई हैव टू गो फॉर ओनली 15 क्वेश्चंस बट आई वांट ऑल 15 करेक्ट, नॉट इवन अ सिंगल नेगेटिव मार्किंग्स. तो सी 15 4 जा 60 आया था. या आई कुड हैव गॉन 17 बट आई वांट ऑल करेक्ट. अगर मैं कोई क्वेश्चन के ऊपर जाता भी, सपोज क्वेश्चन नंबर 20, if in case if I have to go for question number 15, I read the question once, I saw the option, I read it again, I saw the option. उसी टाइम पे मुझे कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ, to hell with it, go on to the 16. लेकिन तुम लोगों ने क्या किया मालूम है? उसी के ऊपर स्ट्रगल करते रहे. यहाँ पे क्वालिटी का हिसाब से, डोंट गो फॉर क्वांटिटी, ट्राई टू गो फॉर क्वालिटी. अटेम्प्ट कितना किया, कितना करेक्ट आया, वो ध्यान में रखो. और ये जो सपोज यू गो फॉर 15 क्वेश्चन, तुम्हें 1 घंटे में 15 क्वेश्चंस के एंड टेक इट फ्रॉम, अगर 15 में से तुम्हें सारे 15 करेक्ट आते ना, दैट वुड हैव बीन रियली एन अचीवमेंट. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम में यू कुड हैव गॉन फॉर 16 क्वेश्चंस एंड ट्राई टू गो फॉर ऑल 16 करेक्ट. Gradually students, your level should go on increasing. You went for directly to score 80 and 80, my dear. This is negative markings, these kind of, और ये तुम्हें tempt भी कराएंगे. प्रॉब्लम्स ऐसे होते जो टेम्प्ट कराते हैं. और पैटर्न क्या होता है प्रॉब्लम को पता है तुम्हें? जानबूझ के पहले 10 प्रॉब्लम में तो पहले 3 प्रॉब्लम ऐसे डाल देंगे, साइकोलॉजिकली you're gone. You literally lose hopes कि I'm not able to score it. और वैसे पेपर्स होते हैं, देते भी है, हम लोग देते ही है वैसे पेपर्स, कि वहां पे बच्चा मेंटली थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्ब हो जाए, क्योंकि अगर 3 प्रॉब्लम के अंदर डिस्टर्बेंस आ गया, भले बाकी के 5 प्रॉब्लम इजी है, गड़बड़ शुरू हो जाती पीछे। स्टूडेंट्स, ये पूरा एक माइंडसेट का गेम है, ये पूरा एक गेम है, उसको अच्छी तरह से समझो। भले पहला 3 प्रॉब्लम्स ट्रिकी हुए, स्टूडेंट्स तुम्हें थोड़ा सा टाइम लगे, लेकिन फाइन, आप नहीं आता छोड़ दो ना, चलेगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। टेक अ डीप ब्रेथ, गो ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन, डजंट मैटर, go on to the next one, then come back to this after finishing with it. This is how students should work it out. Yes. At times जानबूझ के students जानबूझ के, easy problems 16 16th 17th 18th 15th वो easy problem देते हैं हम लोग, जानबूझ के वहां पे देते हैं, क्योंकि by that time तुम लोग वहां तक पहुंचते हो तो तुम्हारा टाइम कंप्लीशन आ जाता है, और फिर तुम्हें पता चलता है अरे कम टाइम बचा हुआ है करके, अरे यार ये तो मुझे आता था। This is how it is, students. It's a pattern to understand. कहाँ पे हम जानबूझ के पहले 3 प्रॉब्लम्स टफ आ गए, फिर 1 to 15 के बीच में मैंने वापस 11 12 13 दे दिया, फिर 20th के बाद में मैंने 18th और 19th को मैंने टफ डाल दिया। Overall when you look into it, students, I can take it very clearly, students, if you're wise, if you have done it properly, if you know the mathematical formulas properly, students, 15 questions, so anybody can solve it. 60 on 80, anyone can score. 60 on 80, anyone can score. There is no doubt about it. चैलेंज होता है वो बाकी के 5 क्वेश्चन के अंदर, कि वहां पे कितने तुम्हें करेक्ट मिले, 2 करेक्ट मिले, 3 करेक्ट मिले, या 5 करेक्ट मिले। नेगेटिव मार्किंग्स के ऊपर भी ध्यान देना जरूरी है, क्या मैं उसको अटेम्प्ट करूं तो एम आई गेटिंग नेगेटिव इन दैट केस। और ये भी प्रोबेबिलिटी के ऊपर जाता है स्टूडेंट्स। जब भी तुम्हें सपोज कोई मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन रीड करते हो, तुम्हें 3 ऑप्शंस लगते हैं कि यार ये तीनों सही है, तो प्रोबेबिलिटी ये बोलती है कि डोंट गो फॉर दोस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस। लेकिन अगर फॉर मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस अगर तुम्हें 2 सही आंसर लगते हैं, 2 गलत आंसर लगते हैं, तो यू शुड गो फॉर दोस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस। Where probability says कि there are 2 options which I feel it's correct, तो थोड़ा सा तुम टाइम देके करेक्ट ऑप्शन तक जा सकते हो। तो ये पूरा एक ब्रेन सेट है, एक माइंड सेट है। और जब भी ये एग्जाम्स देखो ना स्टूडेंट, जब भी ये एग्जाम्स दो, तुम्हारी प्रिपरेशंस पहले हो जानी चाहिए, ना कि लास्ट मोमेंट पे। ये ऐसे एग्जाम्स नहीं है, तुम्हारे 10th के एग्जाम्स नहीं है कि तुम एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में जाओगे उसके पहले भी तुम बुक रीड करो, नहीं, इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट स्टूडेंट्स। ये वैसी वाली एग्जाम्स नहीं है कि तुम्हें वापस रट्टा मार के पूरा पेजेस रीड करना है और रट्टा मारना, नहीं। यू शुड हैव अ रिलैक्स्ड ब्रेन, अ पीसफुल ब्रेन। शांत से तुम्हें एग्जाम्स देनी होती है। उसके पहले चाहो तो अच्छी तरह से नींद लो, उसके पहले चाहो तो अगर तुम्हें म्यूजिक पसंद है तो म्यूजिक सुन के तुम एग्जाम के बाद में फिर एग्जाम के लिए बैठो। अगर तुम्हें कुछ अच्छा खाने को मन करता है तो वो थोड़ा सा छोटा सा डिश लेके वो खा के फिर तुम एग्जाम में। यू शुड हैव अ रिलैक्स्ड ब्रेन बिफोर गोइंग फॉर इट, and never to panic in this. While your first 2 questions are tough, forget about it, go on to the 3rd and 4th. Gradually when you gain confidence again you come back. ये तो कुछ नहीं है, तो ये तुम्हारा एक सिंगल फिजिक्स का था स्टूडेंट्स। चैलेंजेस और बढ़ेंगे स्टूडेंट्स, आगे जाके चैलेंजेस और बढ़ेंगे जब भी तुम्हारे फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ्स साथ में एग्जाम्स होंगे, या फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री बायो तीनों साथ में होंगे, ऊपर से एक नहीं, जब भी 3 3 4 4 6 6 8 8 चैप्टर्स एक साथ में हो गए, तभी क्या करोगे बताओ, तभी क्या करोगे स्टूडेंट्स। So this is how you have to think properly, you have to understand properly how to go about it, and go on to your instincts, go on to the way approach, you do whatever you have done it, you then go according to that in that manner. So अभी से जो भी एग्जाम्स दोगे स्टूडेंट्स, तो एक डिसाइड करना है कि अगर 20 एमसीक्यूज होगा तो मुझे सबसे पहले 17 तक करना है, 17 एक पकड़ के चलना है। तो मुझे किसी भी हाल में 1 घंटे में पहले मैं 17 अटेम्प्ट करूं, and I know myself, you should just tell yourself, I know myself, my parents know me very well. 17 for, I'm not bothered about people who are scoring 80 and 80 automatically 3 महीने के बाद में मैं 80 आऊंगा। और स्टूडेंट्स ये भी ध्यान में रखना, एक टॉपिक के अंदर बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट 60 प्लस लेके आ जाएंगे या 70 प्लस भी लेके आ जाएंगे। चैलेंज कभी बढ़ती है मालूम है स्टूडेंट्स, चैलेंज कभी बढ़ती है when number of topics have increased and and there are 3 exams on one day. समझ में आ रहा है students? As you go further, it will be having 3 exams in one day. You have physics, chemistry and maths. कौन सा पहले उठाते हो, कौन सा बाद में उठाते हो, वो भी important है. A fresh brain will try to tackle with physics first. जो तुम्हें ट्रिकी और टफ लगता है वो फ्रेश ब्रेन्स में अच्छी तरह से होता है. जब भी दिमाग थक जाता है, जिसको हम बोलते हैं फटीग ब्रेन के अंदर अगर तुम फिजिक्स लेने बैठोगे तो तुम क्रैक नहीं कर सकोगे. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन एन इंडिविजुअल कि कौन से फ्रेश ब्रेन्स के साथ में तुम्हें कौन सा सब्जेक्ट लेना है, और वो तुम्हारे ऊपर है. तुम्हें क्या लगता है, पर्सन ए को फिजिक्स टफ लगता होगा, पर्सन बी को मैथ्स टफ लगता होगा, तो तुम्हारे ऊपर है. हाउ आर यू फीलिंग कंफर्टेबल विद द सब्जेक्ट. और वो भी सब्जेक्ट चेंजेस विद रिस्पेक्ट टू टॉपिक्स आल्सो. कोई टॉपिक में सारे स्टूडेंट्स फिजिक्स में सही कर लेते हैं, लेकिन जहां पे कोई टॉपिक आता है वहां पे फिजिक्स में नीचे आ गए. और vectors is one topic students which will be used throughout in your 2 years. Throughout your 2 years vectors will be used everywhere. थोड़ा सारो पूरे फिजिक्स में यूज होते आए. As a chapter by itself is not to be considered. It is used throughout in physics. It's only that whenever you give a paper, जब भी तुम पेपर देते हो, पेपर के बाद में तुम्हें मार्क्स आते हैं, तो एनालिसिस करो स्टूडेंट्स, कहाँ पे तुम सही गए हो, कहाँ पे तुम गलत गए हो, रीजंस क्या गलत जाने का, रीजंस क्या है, रीजंस फाइंड आउट करो कि हाँ मैंने ये पढ़ाई की नहीं थी, या मुझे बोला ही नहीं गया था, या मेरे को आता ही नहीं है, या मैंने प्रैक्टिस कम की है, या मैंने सिलेबस, वो एक रीजंस निकालो और उसको नोट डाउन करो. उस पेपर का प्रिंट निकाल के उसके साथ में उसका सोल्यूशन लेते हुए, जो सॉल्व तुमने नहीं किए, जो प्रॉब्लम्स तुम लोग ने सॉल्व नहीं किए, उसको वापस सॉल्व करो. जिसको बाकी रहा, सपोज अगर आउट ऑफ 20 यू गॉट 14 करेक्ट, 6 इनकरेक्ट, ट्राई टू सॉल्व दो 6 जस्ट इन दैट क्वेश्चन पेपर इटसेल्फ ओनली. स्टेपल करके रख दो और वहां पे लिखो करके यहाँ पे मैंने गलतियां की. These are my mistakes. When you go for the next paper, mistakes should not be repeated. Is this clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Now try to work in that manner, students. Automatically you will be gaining it. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. And if possible, students try to maintain a book. Okay, जहाँ पे तुम लिख सकते हो regarding the topic also, where exactly you need to work on to, and what exactly mistakes you had committed for certain paper. Okay, and that should not be repeated. That's all. So before going for the other exams, for the next exam, students, you should always go through that. Okay, students, now let's go for your integration. When I speak about integration, students, simply integration is what, you know, integration is nothing but we consider is joining small pieces together, students. This is simply we consider as joining small pieces together. Okay, and actually when I speak about for integration, students, it's nothing but it's reverse of differentiation. It's reverse of differentiation. So let us understand that. It's a very important part and it's used to a great extent in your physics throughout. और यहाँ पे आज भी हम formulas revise करेंगे पहले. So go ahead with it, students. Suppose if I ask you, students, differentiate. Listen carefully, students. मैं पहले differentiation के बारे में पूछ रहा हूँ. Students, differentiate x raised to n plus 1 upon dx. So what exactly I'm asking you? Differentiate x raised to n plus 1 by dx, students. तो इसका आंसर क्या होगा? तो सबको पता होना चाहिए. सर डिफरेंशिएशन करोगे तो it is y is equal to x raised to n, differentiating y with respect to x, यानी differentiating x raised to n, formula क्या होगा? Sir, it's n
plus 1.
Yes, x raised to
n
plus 1 minus 1. Agree, students? क्या ये clear हुआ students सबको? ये मैंने differentiation किया है. What is the answer of this? So the answer for this will be n plus 1 bracket plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, x raised to 1. क्या ये clear हुआ students? When I go for differentiation? Students, is this clear to all of you all? What's the formula I'm using it? Students, I'm using the formula if y is equal to x raised to n, therefore what is dy by dx? मैंने ये formula use किया, n into x raised to n minus 1. I said, students, integration is simply the reverse process. Integration is reverse process of what? Of differentiation. वो देखो, इसको हम प्रूव करते कैसे? अभी सपोज मैं इसका इंटीग्रेशन निकालो. To get the integration, students, we need to know the symbol. Symbol for integration, students, is simply a waveform. ऐसे तुम integration का ये waveform है. ये symbol है, students. A line and shown in this manner. जहां पे you can put forward the limits. अगर तुम definite integrals के लिए जाओगे तो limits आएगा. Indefinite integrals के लिए जाओगे तो पीछे constant आ जाएगा. बस that's all. तो ये तुम्हारा integration का symbol है, students. This is a symbol for integration. ये ध्यान में रखना. Now suppose अगर मैंने पूछा, students, what is integration of n plus 1 x raised to n? तो students, इसका आंसर मेरा क्या होना चाहिए? Integration of n plus 1 x raised to n into dx होगा. क्योंकि integration I want with respect to dx. तो इसका आंसर, students, I should get my original answer back. I should get my x raised to n minus 1 back. क्योंकि ये reverse है. How do you go about with this? तो to go ahead with its answer, देखना students, यहाँ पे n plus 1 एक constant term है. This is a constant term. तो अगर ये constant term है तो मैं constant term को बाहर निकाल दूंगा. फिर क्या आएगा? Integration of x raised to n into dx. When I solve this part of it, students, the formula used for integration of x raised to n into dx, what exactly I'm going to get? Will be x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Now, when you carefully look into, students, am I having denominator n plus 1? Yes. ये भी n plus 1 है. क्या ये cancel हो रहा है? हाँ sir, ये cancel हो रहा है. So what is my final answer for this? So now, students, have a look into it. जब भी मैंने इक्वेशन दिया था y is equal to x raised to n plus 1, students, जब भी मैंने इसको डिफरेंशिएट किया था तो मेरा आंसर ये आया. इसी चीज को मैं इंटीग्रेट करता हूं तो मेरा आंसर इज व्हाट? x raised to n plus 1. So what is integration? Integration is simply a reverse process of differentiation. Integration is simply summation we consider. Aggregate summation के लिए दो साइंस यूज होते हैं. स्टूडेंट ध्यान से सुना, दो साइंस यूज होते हैं. एक होता है algebraic sum और एक होता है इंटीग्रेशन. ये भी ध्यान में समझ लो प्लीज. अगर सपोज if in case, listen carefully, suppose if in case if I want to add a simple example, let me put forward a simple example from your class 9th. स्टूडेंट ध्यान से सुनना. सपोज अगर मैं एक ग्लास रॉड लेता हूँ, लिसन केयरफुली, फिजिक्स के हिसाब से मैं बोल रहा हूँ. स्टूडेंट्स, मैं एक ग्लास रॉड लेता हूँ और उस ग्लास रॉड को आई एम रबिंग विद सिल्क क्लॉथ. So students, you all have, everybody has learned about static electricity. If I take a glass rod, rub with silk cloth, what's going to happen to the glass rod? So the glass rod will be electrically charged. ये कहाँ पे पढ़ा है? स्कूल लेवल में पढ़ा है. ये भी मैं बता दूं, ग्लास रॉड को पॉजिटिव चार्ज इंड्यूस हो जाता है. Now ध्यान से सुनना. Suppose if you rub glass rod with silk cloth for a very less interval of time, तो students, यहाँ पे जो चार्ज इंड्यूस होगा वो पॉजिटिव होगा. वो पॉजिटिव होगा. And see, these charges I can calculate. अगर किसी ने पूछा what is the net charge? What is the net charge? तो तुम क्या करोगे? समेशन निकालोगे ना. तो टोटल चार्ज पूछा है ना. तो algebraic sum of charge is denoted by variable q. Students, electric current का definition सबको बोला है. Electric current is what? Rate of flow of electric charge. So can I say summation of charge where your I is charge 1 to I equal to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. ये देखो, lower limit आया, upper limit आया. यानी अगर मुझे इस रॉड के ऊपर टोटल चार्ज निकालना है तो मैंने क्या लिखा है? Algebraic sum of qi. Algebraic sum of qi, where I stands for the first charge to I stands for the 8th one. क्या ये समझ में आया? How to find out sum of charge on the glass rod? Is this clear, students? Is this part clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Getting it? Students, is it clear with all of you all? Do let me know about it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ये सिंपल एक सिंपल कंसेप्ट में दे रहा हूँ. ग्लास रॉड मैंने लिया है. अरे स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एक सिंपल एग्जांपल है. तुम्हारा टीवी सेट ऑन करो, टीवी सेट ऑन करो और तुम्हारा हाथ लेके जाओ. I'm too hairy in that case. अगर मैं स्क्रीन के नजदीक ले जाऊँ तुम्हारा हेयर गेट स्टार्ट्स फॉलिंग. स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. तो वैसे मैंने यहाँ पे चार्ज कर दिया, लेकिन मैंने रब किया था बहुत बहुत कम टाइम के लिए, और एंड नंबर ऑफ चार्जेस आई कैन काउंट. सिंपली ये समेशन आ गया. अभी देखो, अभी ध्यान से सुनना. अभी इंटीग्रेशन कभी होता है, इंटीग्रेशन कभी होता है स्टूडेंट्स, अगर यही ग्लास रॉड को कंसिस्टेंसी में, then now if I say the charge is deposited throughout, charge is deposited throughout, charge is deposited throughout. Now can you count the number of electric charges on this glass rod?
No, sir.
No, sir.
नहीं. इसका एक सिंपल एग्जांपल और एक देता हूँ. सपोज इफ यू सी अ पर्सन और यू कंसिडर मी टू बी बाल्ड, ओके, पूरा टकलू समझ लो मुझे, और मेरे सर के ऊपर अगर 8 बाल होते तो तुम गिन सकते थे? हाँ, क्यों नहीं? लेकिन नाउ इफ आई टेल यू टू काउंट, विल यू बी एबल टू काउंट? वो है, यानी जब भी तुम्हारा कंटिन्यूअस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन आता है ना स्टूडेंट, ध्यान से सुनना, कोई चीज का कंटिन्यूअस डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन हो जाता है, चार्ज का हो या मास का हो या कोई भी एलिमेंट का कंटिन्यूअसली डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, छोटे छोटे कंटिन्यूअसली उनको सबको ऐड करना, उसको बोलते हैं इंटीग्रेशन. तो जब भी मैंने शुरू किया था तो मैं बोला था डेरिवेटिव्स का मतलब तोड़ना, इंटीग्रेशन का मतलब समेशन करना. तो तुरंत समेशन दिमाग में आता तो देयर आर टू थिंग्स व्हिच स्टूडेंट्स अंडरस्टैंड. अरे ये तो अलजेब्रिक सम से भी हो सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे तो अभी मैं चार्ज नहीं काउंट कर सकता हूँ. तो नाउ कैन आई से this will be simply integration of dq, where my initial charge small q will be equal to 0 and my final charge will be equal to capital Q. So students, what is integration of dq? I've got two limits. This I'll call as my lower limit. This I'll call as my upper limit. What is my final answer? Integration of dq will be equal to what? Capital Q minus 0, upper limit minus lower limit. What is my answer? Q, that many coulomb. I can't count the number of charges. So अगर किसी ने पूछा what is the net charge on the glass rod, मेरा आंसर होगा Q coulombs. बिंदास बोल देने का Q coulombs. क्योंकि मैं काउंट ही नहीं कर सकता हूँ. Can I count the number of hairs in my head? No, I can't. So मैंने क्या किया? मैंने एक एलिमेंट को लिया, फिर मैंने क्या किया? उसको ऐड करते गया स्टूडेंट्स. ये जो छोटा सा चार्ज है, ये चार्ज लिया, फिर इसको ऐड करते गया, समेशन होना शुरू हो जाएगा. लेकिन ये एडिशन कंटिन्यूस हुआ. That is what we call integration. Is this clear? When to use algebraic sum, when to use integration. Yani a student who's wise and smart will instantly put it down that algebraic sum should be always used. Algebraic sum should be always used when the matter, ध्यान से सुनना, when the matter or the element is distributed in discrete manner. When the matter or an element is distributed in discrete manner. Discrete manner yani less amount. But when do I use integration? When the element or the matter is distributed in continuous manner, it's in continuous manner, then I should go for integration. How is integration? Integration is simply a reverse process of derivatives. अगर मैंने y is equal to x raised to n plus 1 निकाला, तो इसका डिफरेंशिएशन क्या है मुझे? n plus 1 into x raised to n. वही अगर इसी का मैं इंटीग्रेशन निकालूंगा तो मेरा आंसर क्या आ रहा है? x raised to n plus 1. तो can I say they are both reverse of each other? Yes. What is this symbol? If you look at the symbol, what does this symbol stand for? This is a symbol for integration. This is a symbol for integration. Integration के अंदर नीचे की तरफ तुम क्या लिखोगे? Lower limit बता सकते हो, ऊपर की तरफ upper limit. ये lower limit और upper limit किसके लिए होता है? कौन से इंटीग्रेशन के लिए? जहां पे तुम्हारा इंटीग्रेशन डेफिनेट इंटीग्रल्स होता है. यू नीड टू हैव अ डेफिनेट वैल्यूज. किसी चीज का डेफिनेट वैल्यू आने के लिए यू कैन गो फॉर योर लिमिट्स. लेकिन अगर मैं ये नहीं देता, ध्यान से सुना स्टूडेंट्स, अगर मैं लिमिट्स नहीं देता तो क्या हो गया? वो हुआ इनडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल्स. इनडेफिनेट इंटीग्रल जब निकालोगे तो पीछे एक आएगा कांस्टेंट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन. तो पीछे तुम लिखोगे C, where C stands for constant of integration. Is this part clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all of you, all the students inside the group. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Jeet, are you there, Jeet? Jeet, where is your mic? It seems that you are not there into the lectures. Okay, can I erase the students? Can I erase the students?
So 1 minute.
Yeah. Once again, I'm speaking the statement for this. If a matter or an element is distributed in discrete manner, okay, we can find out the total matter by simple algebraic sum. But if the matter or an element is distributed in continuous manner, then that summation can be found out by the method of integration. ये ध्यान में रखना. Integration, if an integral sign doesn't show limits, that is called as indefinite integrals, will have a constant of integration added. But if an integral sign has limits, there will not be any constant of integration. That will be a finite value. Can I erase now, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now if in case if I happen to go for the formula we consider, what exactly the formula I can consider in this case? So the formula I can take it as integration of what? I can consider this case integration of x raised to n into dx. So what's the formula, students? I can get it as? I can get it as x raised
X n plus 1, n plus 1.
upon n plus 1. Can I get a constant of integration?
Yeah.
Yes, I can get a constant of integration. Is that clear? That's what we consider. Now, when ये जो formula है ना students, ये जो formula है ना, it holds true for what? अगर देखो ये वाला मेरा formula, अभी ध्यान से सुनना. Suppose अगर मैंने ये दिया integration of n plus 1, students. Okay, x raised to n into dx. Now, can you tell me what is my answer? What is the answer for this? So can I consider n plus 1 as a constant? Yes, वो बाहर आ जाएगा. बचेगा क्या? Inside integration, what exactly will be? So this will be x raised to n into dx. What is my answer for this? So ये तो मेरा answer यहाँ पे आ गया. So can I say it's n plus 1? What is the answer of x raised to n into dx? x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. This will get cancelled. So what's my answer for this will be simply x raised to n plus 1 plus constant of integration. So students, constant terms जैसे हम derivatives में कैसे निकाल सकते हैं constant, वैसे यहाँ पे भी तुम constant निकाल सकते हो. You can remove constant terms outside. We consider.
Sir,
Yes.
so sir, it will not hold for except n is equal to -1.
Absolutely correct. I was coming to that only. ये जो integration है, ये hold कब तो किसके लिए रहेगा मालूम है? ये किसके लिए होगा मालूम है? This particular will be only holding for all those values of n we consider, except n equal to -1. यानी this expression holds for all values of small n except n equal to -1. जैसे मैंने n equal to -1 डाला, अभी चलो हम n equal to -1 लेके करते हैं, क्या आंसर आता है स्टूडेंट्स? अगर मैं n raised to -1 लेता तो क्या आंसर आता है? देखो तुम्हारा लोगैरिथमिक फंक्शन आ जाएगा, क्योंकि मैंने क्या बोला, एक ध्यान रखना, मैंने क्या बोला, डेरिवेटिव्स का रिवर्स इंटीग्रेशन है, इंटीग्रेशन का रिवर्स डेरिवेटिव्स आएगा. सारे फॉर्मूलाज उल्टे हो जाते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. ये कैसा मालूम है स्टूडेंट्स? ध्यान से सुनना. ये तुम्हारा आई डोंट नो अबाउट इट, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव लर्नड अबाउट मिरर्स एंड लेंसेज लाइट के अंदर, अगर तो ध्यान में हो तो. स्टूडेंट्स, कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट एग्जैक्टली लेंस फॉर्मूला? हाँ स्टूडेंट्स, चलो इसको भूल जाओ, फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस. लेंस फॉर्मूला बुक कोई बता सकता है जो लोअर लेवल में पढ़ा हुआ है? कुछ याद आ रहा है? लाइट के अंदर लेंस फॉर्मूला पढ़ा है, कॉन्वेक्स लेंस, कॉन्केव लेंस, लेंस फॉर्मूला. तो फॉर्मूला क्या है?
For what?
ये
Like for what
सारे
formula?
स्टूडेंट्स, wait a minute, सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने पढ़ा है. If you are an IGCSE student, if you are an ICSE student, if you are a CBSE student, if you are an SSE student, कोई मना नहीं कर सकता कि सर मुझे नहीं मालूम.
So the focal length formula, which formula you're talking about?
Just a lens formula.
1 upon f is equal to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u.
What is the mirror formula?
1 upon f is equal to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u.
Yes. यानी देखो थोड़ा सा चेंजेस आ गया, ऑपोजिट है, प्लस की जगह पे माइनस हुआ. चलो मैग्निफिकेशन इन टर्म्स ऑफ लेंस फॉर्मूला में क्या आ रहा था? m is equal to I upon o, which is equal to v by u.
Yeah, correct.
If I happen to go for mirrors, m is equal to I upon o equal to minus v by u. So इसको समझ में आ रहा है? थोड़ा it's opposite. कॉन्वेक्स लेंस के अंदर हमें रियल फोकस मिल रहा था, वही कॉन्वेक्स मिरर के अंदर मुझे वर्चुअल फोकस मिलेगा. यानी स्टूडेंट्स ये देखो, दे आर ऑपोजिट. तभी जाके स्टूडेंट्स ध्यान से सुनना, तभी जाके स्टूडेंट्स, जब भी लेंसेज और मिरर्स तुम लोग ने पढ़ा होगा ना, तुम्हें बहुत प्रॉब्लम आई होगी याद रखने में. प्लीज, आई एम टेलिंग टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर इनटू द ग्रुप, 38 स्टूडेंट्स. And if the parents are listening to the same thing I'm telling, students do, because those who memorize, they'll forget very fast. क्योंकि दोनों के अंदर differences थे. Exactly यहाँ पे भी वैसे ही है. इसका उल्टा, डेरिवेटिव्स का उल्टा इंटीग्रेशन का उल्टा ये होगा. यानी फॉर्मूलाज, अभी तुरंत कोई स्टूडेंट स्मार्ट होगा, वो अगर वो बोलेगा सर उसका मतलब है ये बोलना चाहते हो कि अगर मैं डिफरेंशिएट साइन थीटा करूंगा, तो मेरा आंसर cos थीटा आता था, है ना? Are you getting it, students? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but now suppose if I happen to go for integration of sin theta, तो क्या आएगा?
Minus cos.
ऑपोजिट हो गया. ये समझना है. So exactly same thing. This holds true for any value of n except for n equal to -1. Suppose अगर मैंने n को -1 डाल दिया, चलो तो मेरा अभी इक्वेशन क्या होगा? सर ये फॉर्मूला देखो, x raised to, students the formula is x raised to n into dx will be integration of x raised to -1 into dx. It's going to say integration of dx by x.
Yes, sir.
Students, dx by s is nothing but ln x. It's ln x, and ln x is equal to what? Log of x to the base of e. Can I run log of x to the base of e to the base of 10 natural log? 2.303 log of x to the base of 10. अभी मुझे स्टूडेंट्स पूछेंगे सर ये कहां से आया, आपको ये कहां से मिला? तो स्टूडेंट्स जाओ ना डेरिवेटिव्स पे. मुझे बताओ स्टूडेंट्स, ध्यान से देखना स्टूडेंट्स, अगर मैंने दिया स्टूडेंट्स y इज इक्वल टू ln x, चलो मेरा क्वेश्चन है स्टूडेंट्स डिफरेंशिएट dy by dx,
1 upon x.
आ गया सी इंस्टेंटली आंसर्ड, तो 1 upon x आया कि नहीं आया? आई गेटिंग इट? 1 upon x, यानी ध्यान से देखना, अगर मैं डिफरेंशिएटिंग ln x करूंगा तो 1 upon x आया, तो 1 upon x का क्या आंसर आएगा? ln x आएगा ना, ऑपोजिट आया कि नहीं आया? अगर मैं डिफरेंशिएट ln x करूं तो 1 by x आया, तो इसी को अगर मैं इंटीग्रेट करूं तो मुझे ln x मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा? ये समझ में आया? दे आर बोथ रिवर्स ऑफ ईच अदर. Is this clear to all of you all? This is simply differentiation. This is simply differentiation. और ये हुआ तुम्हारा इंटीग्रेशन. ये तुम्हारा आंसर ln x आया, log of x to the base of e, log of x to the base of e can be written as 2.303 log of x to the base of 10. Natural logarithms are always to the base of 10 students. अगर किसी ने पूछा सर आपने ln x कहाँ से लिया, तो वापस मेरा यही एक्सप्लेनेशन कि y is equal to ln x, चलो ये तो सबको पता है, dy by dx क्या होगा, डिफरेंशिएट इज आंसर 1 by x, यानी मैं डिफरेंशिएट ln x करूंगा तो मुझे 1 by x मिल रहा है, तो इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ 1 by x करूंगा तो ln x मिलेगा. हाँ सिर्फ ये है, स्टूडेंट्स सिर्फ ये है कि नीचे मैंने लिमिट्स नहीं लिखा है. अगर मैंने लिमिट्स नहीं लिखे तो मेरा पीछे आंसर क्या होगा, प्लस कांस्टेंट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you go for integration students, ध्यान से सुनना, सारे प्रॉब्लम्स में जितने भी प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे स्टूडेंट्स, बेसिक फॉर्मूला जो हमारा डिफरेंशिएशन में हम ये यूज करते थे, y is equal to x raised to n, dy by dx is equal to n into x raised to n minus 1. ये फॉर्मूला हम लोग ने बहुत यूज किया है डिफरेंशिएशन में. वैसे स्टूडेंट्स इंटीग्रेशन में ये फॉर्मूला x raised to n into dx, x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus constant of integration. This constant of integration can be evaluated, but whenever you are solving problems, simply तुम c लिखो बस और कुछ नहीं लिखना था. You don't have to write anything else, just c as constant of integration, that's all. So ये तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला होगा, लेकिन ये फॉर्मूला होल्ड ट्रू किसके लिए करेगा, फॉर ऑल वैल्यूज ऑफ n एक्सेप्ट n इक्वल टू -1. अगर तुमने n को -1 डाल दिया तो तुम्हें ln x आ जाएगा, ln x आ गया तो 2.303 log of x to the base of 10 आ गया. ये वापस मैंने c क्यों लिखा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे लिमिट्स नहीं है. Is this clear to all of you?
सर
Yes.
अगर उन्होंने लिमिट्स दिया है तो फिर क्या लिखेंगे हम?
अभी आ रहा हूँ, लिमिट्स के ऊपर आता हूँ मैं, लिमिट्स के लिए आऊंगा. पहले इतना क्लियर करो, फिर अब इसके बाद मैं फॉर्मूला देता हूँ, फिर हम लिमिट्स के ऊपर जाते हैं. लिमिट्स क्यों लेना पड़ता है वो भी मैं विल सॉल्व वेरी प्रॉपर्ली, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. ये क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? तुम इसको इरेज करो. इज दिस पार्ट क्लियर टू ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स इनसाइड द ग्रुप?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Clear.
sir.
Jeet is not responding, so I'm removing right now because its mic is not on, so he's not listening, he's not watching, and very soon the parents meeting is there, so I'm going to speak about it. I'm writing his name over here on the board also, Jeet. I'll remember it, you know. Okay, so I need to speak to the parents also regarding it. Okay, please, all the students, are you getting it, students? Shubham, Shubh, समझ में आ रहा है? Shubh, are you getting Shubh?
Yes, sir.
Riya? Riya getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Purvi, what about you, Purvi? Getting it? Purvi? Okay. Nishant, what about you?
Yeah, but I have a doubt, but I'll ask that later because now you didn't finish that part.
What is it? Regarding that,
No. It is for integration. How do you do for UV? That's my doubt. UV and U upon V.
okay, coming.
That's my question. That's all.
No, it's fine. Okay. Can I erase this part? See one thing. Nishant, you raised this question, na? Upon wala liya na तूने, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Nishant, you said it U by V, na?
U by V and UV, both of them are.
UV is no more a problem. UV is no more a problem. Problem can arise when you go for U by V. Now see, if you go for U by V, that means, are you taking in the denominator?
Yeah.
So what exactly the power will be for that will be?
Ah, okay. Okay.
Will be minus. अगर तुम्हारा वेरिएबल x होगा तो ln x होगा. अगर नहीं होगा, हेलो, अगर नहीं होगा तो वापस तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ ध्यान से सुनना, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ समथिंग रेज़ टू द पावर ऑफ दिस. So what exactly the formula will be? It's x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. वही फॉर्मूला आएगा तुम्हारा. लेकिन अगर x पेरियल में होगा तो I can get it ln x, which is log of x to the base of p. Okay.
Yeah.
And u into v, it's no more a problem. You'll be getting it very easy. Now, the basic formulas which students you have to keep in mind over here are, I'm putting down the formula. Students, please pay attention for this. Suppose if I happen to go for, first of all, your common relation students will consider this, okay? Integration of students, x raised to n into dx. So what's your answer? X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. That's your answer, students. Plus constant of integration, students. Okay, that's the first formula, you have to take care of it. The next one, suppose if I happen to consider, and this will be for what values? For the values n not equal to minus 1, students. Okay. Now suppose if I happen to go for the next formula, integration of, okay, u plus v method we consider. यहाँ पे जब भी तुम तुम्हारे मॉडल्स में देखोगे तो स्टूडेंट्स वहां पे लिखा होगा f of x plus or minus g of x, agreed, bracket close dx. So what exactly your formula? Separate करो ना, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. जैसे तुम u और v मेथड को डिफरेंशिएट कैसे करते थे सेपरेट, तो वैसे ही this will be integration of what? f of x into dx plus or minus integration of what? g of x into dx. And you can solve them separately and get the answer accordingly. So these are the two important formulas which a student should keep in mind in this case. Now, if I happen to go for the next formula, students, the next formula actually speaks about what? Suppose if I happen to go for integration of dx upon x, then everybody knows this now. It's ln x. Okay, with this within the modulus sign, so I can get my answer in positive. I can consider with constant of integration. See, everywhere constant of integration will play a role. If I want to write it in terms of exponential, so log of x to the base of e plus c. Can I write it in terms of natural logarithm? Yes, 2.303 log of x to the base of 10 plus c. This is the formula for integration of dx by x. यानी ये ध्यान में रखना स्टूडेंट्स, जब भी तुम्हें कोई प्रॉब्लम पूछा है इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dx by x होगा तो तुम्हारा आंसर होगा log of x to the base of e या ln x. अगर तुम्हें इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ e raised to x into dx दिया students, my answer will be simply e raised to x plus c. E raised to x plus c we consider. Now suppose अगर ध्यान से सुनो, listen carefully, ये integration. Do you recollect about differentiation? Come on students, listen carefully. Suppose if I give you y is equal to students e raised to x, चलो differentiate dy by dx, क्या आंसर आ रहा था students? तो क्या आ रहा है?
e raised to x.
e raised to x आ रहा था ना, तो ये आंसर यही आ गया यहाँ पे. ये ध्यान में रखना students. So what I told you, that is integration derivatives are both reverse of each other we consider. Now suppose if I give you students, इसका थोड़ा सा changes करते हैं. Listen carefully students. If I give you students integration of e raised to minus x into dx, then what is the answer? This minus sign will come ahead. Students, it's minus e raised to minus x along with the constant of integration. Please, if it's minus x, students, this will be minus sign over here, e raised to minus x. That's your answer of e raised to minus x into dx. Do keep this in mind as one of the mathematical relation. Fifth one, agar kabhi integrate, sorry, this is the sixth one. अगर कभी सिर्फ इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dx पूछा है स्टूडेंट्स, ओनली इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dx, what's my answer? X. Likewise, if I say integration of dq, q. Integration of dm, m. Because we are trying to add all small masses, becomes capital M. If I add all small charges, it becomes capital Q. If I add small distances, it becomes total distance. So integration of dx will be x, integration of dq will be q, integration of dm will be capital M. We consider. The next formula we consider. Seventh one. Integration of sin x. Now, can you tell me, students? I told you, iska ulta hoga, derivatives ka ulta
Minus
hai.
cos x.
Very good. Now,
Minus
log
cos.
minus cos x. And did I put the limits? So can I put constant of integration?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then if I happen to go for integration of students, cos x into dx,
Sin x plus c.
sin x plus c. Okay. If I happen to go for integration of tan x into dx,
ln sec x plus c.
yes, ln sec x plus c. This is within the modulus sign we can consider. The answer will be positive. Integration of sec square x into dx, students.
Tan x plus c.
Tan x.
Tan x plus c. Agree, students? Students, मुझे बताओ, students, ये मुझे please students try to understand this. Suppose if in case if I happen to consider y is equal to 10x. Students, differentiate dy by dx. चलो क्या आंसर आ रहा था मेरा? मुझे याद आ रहा है differentiation में 10x.
Sec
No.
square.
No.
X
For
square x.
differentiating 10x by dx.
Yeah, it's x square x, right?
Check out.
Yeah, sir, x square x.
So sec square x only.
Why is it so? Because it's opposite of this. It's simply opposite of it. यानी अगर तुम integration of sec square x into dx करोगे तो 10x आएगा. तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारा क्या आएगा? Sec square x. We consider. यहाँ पे तुम्हारा क्या होगा? dy by dx लिया है तुमने, ये differentiate किया और ये क्या किया है? Integration किया है. So students, everywhere when you try to go for it, the formula is getting reversed, students. It's one opposite of the other. So when you try to learn it, students try to learn it simply, very easily, where you can come across all the questions and you can crack them easily. Yes, simple trigonometrical terms which I'm giving it to you, students. If in case if I now give you, suppose students, if I give you integration of cos x square x into dx, then what's your answer? Minus
Cot.
cot x. Plus constant of integration. अगर मैं पूछूं integration of sec x into tan x.
Sec x plus c.
Sec x plus c. So students, the answer sunna. If in case the rest of the students who are listening, please, when I'm asking about the students, 36 students are looking at the screen. Out of 36 students, when I was posting these formulas, 2 or 3 students were responding to this. उससे तुम्हें पता चलना चाहिए, रेस्ट 34 को पता चलना चाहिए, 33 को पता चलना चाहिए कि अगर जब भी बेसिक मैथ्स का एग्जाम्स होगा तो शायद ये 2 या 3 स्टूडेंट्स होंगे जिनको शायद मार्क्स अच्छे मिलेंगे. दूध का दूध पानी का पानी. क्यों? रीजन क्या है? क्योंकि उन्होंने डिफरेंशिएशन के फॉर्मूलाज अभी भी याद रखे हैं और मैंने क्या बोला है, उसी का ऑपोजिट ही होगा. जब भी तुम्हें वो वाले फॉर्मूलाज याद नहीं है तो ये कहां से याद होंगे? आई एम स्पीकिंग टू द रेस्ट 33 स्टूडेंट्स. प्रॉब्लम यहां पे आ रही है. एंड दोस आर मैथमेटिकल रिलेशंस व्हिच यू नीड टू रिमेंबर इट. तो वैसे जैसे डिफरेंशिएशन के फॉर्मूलाज हुए वैसे इंटीग्रेशन के भी फॉर्मूलाज हुए और ये सारे बेसिक इंटीग्रेशन के फॉर्मूलाज मैंने दे दिए. सो डू कीप इन माइंड, यहां से तुम्हारे जितने मैक्सिमम फॉर्मूलाज कौन से यूज होने वाले स्टूडेंट्स, यू नो, ये वाला होगा इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ x raised to n into dx. समेशन और डिफरेंस वाला होगा. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dx अपॉन x का होगा. e raised to x in terms of e raised to x plus c होगा. माइनस x होगा तो माइनस e raised to minus x. Integration of dx I can simply consider as x we consider. Are these basic formulas clear to all the students?
Yes, sir.
अभी इसी के ऊपर एक छोटा सा मैं एग्जांपल देता हूं स्टूडेंट्स, लिसन केयरफुली. Can anybody give me the answer of integration of x raised to 5 into dx? Other than Smith, other than Nishant, okay, who are answering, other than those. Chalo. Integration of x raised to 5 into dx.
So can I try?
Yes, bolo. Yeah, try.
So x raised to 6
Hmm.
by 6 plus
What's the
c.
formula? So what's the formula you used it?
So the first one, integration of x raised to n dx. Yeah,
So x raised to 5 plus 1 upon,
5 plus 1.
absolutely correct. X raised to 6 upon 6. Absolutely correct, Rashmita. She is answering. अगर suppose मैंने दिया स्टूडेंट्स आंसर सुना अभी देखो, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ रूट ऑफ x into dx दिया.
Can I answer?
Okay, answer.
X 3 upon 2 divided by 3 upon 2, which you have to do.
2 by 3. 3 upon 2 यानी 2 by 3 हो जाएगा.
Yeah.
And x raised to what you said it?
X is 2 3 by 2.
So can I say root of x cube
Yeah.
plus constant of integration?
I have a doubt.
Yeah.
In 12th standard, how many more formulas will be introduced in integration?
Idea, and these are the ones which can use it in physics. These are the only ones to be taken care to a great extent. जितना मैंने बताया उतना. And if you happen to look at the model, शायद 2 or 3 formulas ज़्यादा दिए.
Okay.
Now students, see what exactly Nishan had put was integration of root of x into dx students. तो ये क्या होगा students? Root of x यानी क्या होगा मालूम है? Students, root of x का मतलब ये x raised to half हुआ. यानी यही फॉर्मूला है जो अश्मिता ने आंसर बोला था. अगर अश्मिता भी चाहे तो वो भी सॉल्व कर सकती है. x raised to half into dx. What's the formula students? X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. What is half plus 1? 3 by 2. So can I say my answer will be x raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2 plus constant of integration. क्या ये clear हुआ? इसको मैंने लिखा 2 by 3 root of x cube. Is this clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Can I erase this, students? Can I erase entire all these formulas? अब ये याद रखना students. Agreed? अभी ये भूलना नहीं जब ये problem solve होता है. यानी students तुम्हारा काम क्या होना चाहिए? When you complete with the students, you have to make 2 columns. On one side, write down all differentiation के formulas. On the other side, write down all integration के formulas. और वो तुम्हारे study table के ऊपर ready होंगे. Yes, Smith, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. So that's why by saying that, so they can also ask like integration of x square under root x cube plus 1 dx.
What you said it? What you said it?
So they can also ask the question in this way like integration of x square under root x cube plus 1 dx. 1 into dx.
Of course, can be asked.
So in that way we will do it by integration substitution, no?
Yes, by substitution method. वो भी आ रहा हूँ मैं. X cube plus 1 को तुम्हें substitute करना पड़ेगा, U करना पड़ेगा, वहाँ पे differentiation use करना पड़ेगा by the method of substitution.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm coming to that. After this, I'm coming for substitution and definite integrals. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, students, these few students are very fast in picking it up. They're moving much more ahead in that case. Okay, but Nishant and Smith and other students, those who are answering, please, there are other students also, let them groom some confidence into this. लेकिन students ये ध्यान में रखना, ये क्यों deserve कर रहे हैं मालूम है? Students ये देखो simple है, क्यों deserve कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि उन्हें ये formulas मालूम है, उनको वो वाले मालूम है, तो ये आते हैं. तुमने वो याद नहीं रखे इसलिए तुम आंसर नहीं दे सको. वही डिफरेंस है स्टूडेंट्स. डिफरेंस ऐसे नहीं कि it's a difference between the knowledge and things are different between us. No, all students are at par. Students, all of them are at par. लेकिन एक सिंसियरिटी होनी चाहिए. अपने आप को देखो क्या है, मैं सिंसियर हूँ कि नहीं. अगर तुम्हारे में सिंसियरिटी है, things are really good. In that case, nothing to worry about it. एंड नेक्स्ट टाइम ऑनवर्ड स्टूडेंट्स हमेशा ये ध्यान रखना, कभी भी कोई भी एग्जाम दो स्टूडेंट्स, भले वो फिजिक्स हो या केमिस्ट्री हो या मैथ्स हो, स्टूडेंट्स अपने आप को देखो, हाउ आर यू एज अ स्टूडेंट इन स्टडीज, लिसन केयरफुली स्टूडेंट्स, और एक बार सेट करो, ट्राई टू सेट अ बार, यानी एक अगर तुम सपोज थोड़ा सा एवरेज हो और एवरेज से थोड़ा सा ऊपर हो, एवरेज या एवरेज से थोड़ा सा ऊपर हो स्टूडेंट्स, तो 80 में से 60 का ऊपर का बार सिलेक्ट करना, कि किसी भी हाल में हुक और बाय क्रोक मुझे 60 के ऊपर पहुंचना है या 60 तक आना है। अगर तुम सपोज थोड़ा सा ज्यादा अच्छे कैलिबर वाले हो, तो तुम्हें एक बार सेट करना है कि मुझे 70 से ऊपर जाना है। अगर तुम 70 से ऊपर सोचोगे तो तुम 70 तक पहुंचोगे। ये हमेशा एक सेट करके रखने की जरूरत है। That will really help you out in your studies. And mind you won't believe students, ये जो marks है students, increase in marks, the growth of marks students is not a sudden phase. Students 12th standard के students को पूछो, 12th standard students को पूछो, 4 मार्क को इंक्रीज करने के लिए 1 1 1.5 महीने की मेहनत लगती है स्टूडेंट्स। जो स्कोरिंग पहले मेजर टेस्ट में होती है, उसमें से अगर 4 मार्क या 8 मार्क या 12 मार्क्स को इंक्रीज करना है, तो उसके लिए 1.5 महीने की एफर्ट चाहिए, 1.5 मंथ की एफर्ट से तो जाके 12-16 मार्क्स बढ़ते हैं। यानी स्टूडेंट्स डोंट थिंक लाइक दैट कि ये तुम्हारी स्कूल एग्जाम से हो गया और जंप मार दिया, नहीं। कभी तुम जंप मारोगे, कभी तुम नीचे आओगे, कभी ऊपर जाओगे, ये लेकिन ग्राफ को अनसर्टन नहीं रखना है। ये जो पढ़ाई है, जेई नीट की पढ़ाई स्टूडेंट्स, ग्राफ शुड बी कंसिस्टेंट। जो बंदा कंसिस्टेंट होगा वो आराम से क्रैक करेगा जेई और नीट। यू शुड बी कंसिस्टेंट विद दिस टू टेक केयर ऑफ दैट। Now suppose if I give you students integration of, listen carefully students, integration of x square plus 2x square plus 3x minus 4 into dx. Come on, can you solve and get me the answer? Anybody who knows the answer for this? I want some other students, not Nishant. Nishant, you drop your hand. Smith, you drop your hand. Okay. I want somebody else. Whether Shubham, are you there? Shubham? Shubham, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What's your surname, Shubham? Gupta or Acharya?
Acharya.
Okay, Shubham Gupta, are you there? Shubham Gupta, are you there? Kindly reply.
सर वहाँ एक्स स्क्वायर आएगा कि एक्स क्यूब आएगा?
वो भी तुम्हें करना है, तो तुम दोनों देखो क्या आता है। मैंने दिया इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ एक्स, फॉर्मूला क्या था स्टूडेंट्स? देखना, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ x रेज टू n into dx का फॉर्मूला क्या है स्टूडेंट्स? x रेज टू n plus 1 upon n plus 1, और लिमिट्स नहीं है तो कांस्टेंट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन पीछे से आएगा, तो सबका एक कांस्टेंट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन पीछे से लिख सकते हो तुम।
सर आपने 2x स्क्वायर
समय।
दिया है, 2 + 2x स्क्वायर ऐसे दिया है।
हाँ तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं ना, डजंट मैटर ना, डजंट मैटर ना, सो व्हाट। Nishant has put, Swapnil has put the answer. Shubham Gupta. Shubham Gupta, are you there? Shubham Gupta, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Why you are not putting your mic on for most of the time?
Sir, I was disconnected.
Okay, fine. Fine. Smith and Swapnil and Nishant and all, why did you keep that x cube separate? मुझे ये बताओ, क्या ये दोनों को ऐड नहीं कर सकते थे?
We can.
हाँ, तो फिर why you getting for separate? That's what मैं तूने raise किया ना, दो x cube x square वाले दिए, हाँ मैं you only raised it.
What's up?
No, somebody raised question कि it's x square. Who does? Both are x square. Somebody asked ना, both are
Yeah.
x square. So it doesn't matter students, तुम यहाँ तो separately करो, लेकिन it's better 3x square ले लो ना, कोई problem नहीं. Plus 3x minus 4 into dx doesn't make any difference.
Okay, sir.
Agreed? So now if I happen to solve it, what exactly I'm getting it? Integration of what? 3x square into dx plus integration of 3x into dx minus integration of 4 into dx. So what exactly integration of 3x square into dx? Formula 3 constant. What is integration of x square into dx, students? What's the answer?
By 3.
X cube by 3. X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus 3. What is integration of x into dx, students?
Square by 2.
X square by 2, x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 minus 4 constant. What is integration of dx?
X.
X plus constant of integration, which I can put a c at the end of it, doesn't matter. So now
Yes.
can I say solving it, ये होगा तुम्हारा x cube plus 3 by 2 x square minus 4x plus c, and that becomes my answer. Is this clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now suppose if in case if I happen to give you, please solve this one now. Integration of, everybody now please start solving it, okay? Integration of x raised to 5 plus 2 upon x square minus 1 upon x minus 4 upon root x plus 10 into dx. Students, is the question clear? X raised to 5 plus 2 upon x square minus 1 by x minus 4 by root x plus 10 into dx integration. Please don't get it incorrect. Try to get it correct in the first attempt.
Sir, I think I got it.
Okay. Can you post your answer, Nishant? If you can.
Okay, I'm fine. First, for the first integration, we get x6 upon 6.
Don't speak out the answer. I tell you to post the answer.
Okay, I'll post the answer.
Mhm. Let other takes a minute more in that case, because someone might be trying it. These students try it out and try to get it correct. Please gain confidence. Nishant has already completed it. Maybe he, while typing, you do not get those variables. That's why Mayank has already put forward. Absolutely correct, Mayank. Second, Mayank, there are second last term. Correct. Mayank, जो third term है, पीछे से second last term है, that is not proper.
So that is 8 into.
लेकिन later on you've written x cube by 3 है. How come that? Check that properly once. Please, everybody solve. Everyone solve it. Ishant has put forward his answer. Absolutely correct, Ishant. Smith has also put forward his answer. Good. Smith
Sir, is
and
it right?
Mayank has, yes, Mayank, given your answer is now correct. Correct. Plus C. These 3 students have already given answers. What about rest of them? I want one more student who can get it. Just one more correct answer, we'll start discussing it. The formula I had given it to you, f of x plus or minus g of x into dx. So separated. इसके पहला वाला भी वैसे ही किया था. लेकिन do keep in mind about the formulas.
Sir,
Yes.
then as we move forward, we have to make also graph on this one, no?
Pardon?
As we move forward, we have to make graph also, no?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Ashmita, can you answer, Ashmita? Purvi, Priya. Parth. Swapnil. Okay. Who wants to answer? Out of these 3 students, who wants to answer? Smith, Mayank, and Nishant is done. Who wants to answer?
I can answer.
Okay. Okay, Parth. Parth, you want to answer? Jason. Jason. Third expression के अंदर थोड़ा ध्यान रखना. Jason, second and third. Yes, who's answering? Students?
Nishant, I'll answer.
Yeah, Nishant, answer.
Okay, first one, it's x raised to 6 upon
Go as per, Nishan, don't go directly, go as per stepwise, okay? So that
Okay.
everyone can understand.
okay, it's x. Then it'll be 5 plus 1.
X raised to 5 into dx plus
Okay.
integration of 2 upon
2
x
upon
bracket
2x.
raised to minus 2 into dx
Yeah.
minus integration of, will I take x raised to minus 1 over here, Nishan?
You'll get
No, this is minus 1 by x. If I'm separating them, should I run an x raised to minus 1 into
no,
dx?
no. You can do it ln x. You'll get ln x.
Absolutely. Students, ln x किसका फॉर्मूला मालूम है? Integration of dx by x. यानी इसको न्यूमरेटर में नहीं ले सकते स्टूडेंट्स, दिस यू कैन कंसीडर, ये तुम्हारा डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला वो आएगा, लेकिन यहाँ पे तुम्हारा इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dx अपॉन x ही होगा, ये ध्यान में रखना स्टूडेंट्स. मेनी स्टूडेंट्स विल क्रिएट प्रॉब्लम्स ओवर हियर. देन ओवर हियर दिस विल बी माइनस इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ व्हाट? 4. Can I say root of x? That means
Yeah.
x raised to
Minus 1 upon 2.
into dx.
Yeah.
Latter part plus integration of
10 dx
absolutely correct.
plus c because it is the limits are not given.
That is after integration you can consider. Is that clear? Please students, देखो what he has done. He has used simply students the f plus or minus g method or u plus v method. सबका separate पहले करो students to gain confidence. Try to separate all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the formula I'm going to use now? He's going to use that formula. X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. So now solve it. Can you give the answer for this one? X raised to 5 into dx. What's the answer?
X raised to 6 upon 6.
Yes, 5 plus 1 upon 5 plus 1. Then over here, constant, can I remove it outside 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so bracket में क्या होगा?
After that you get minus wait. Minus 2 plus 1.
Yes. X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1.
Yeah.
Bracket close. Minus, what is integration of dx by x?
What is
Integration of dx by x?
ln x?
ln x. Minus, is 4 a constant term?
Yes, so you'll put it outside.
Okay, integration of x raised to minus half into dx will be what?
It will be half.
So x raised to minus half plus 1, n minus 1 upon n minus 1.
Yeah. So it'll be 2 root x.
Okay. Can you remove 10 outside over here? Constant?
Yeah.
What is integration of dx?
X. So not
X plus constant of integration. Students, क्या ये पता चला, यानी सारों में students मैंने क्या किया है? Students, I've used the formula integration of x raised to n into dx. Students, x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus constant of integration. Now solving this further, see over here, this will be equal to what? This will be x raised to 6 upon 6 plus 2 x raised to minus 1 upon minus 1 minus ln x minus 4 x raised to minus half plus 1 will be x raised to plus half upon plus half plus 10x plus constant of integration.
Yeah.
Solving it further, x raised to 6 by 6 plus into minus. Students, ये multiply होगा. Plus into minus is minus. Please, अभी ये पूरा maths है. यहाँ तक तुम्हारा 11th का integration है. Students, the formula. अभी ये पूरा maths है. Simple 9th standard का concept है. So ये plus into minus is minus. Laws of indices. So this becomes 2 by x. This is minus ln x. This will be 4 और 2 पर चला जाएगा तो minus 8 x raised to half यानी root of x हो जाएगा plus 10x plus c. And this becomes your answer. Students, is this clear with all of you all? Can I erase it? क्या मैं इसको erase करूँ?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please do take care while solving it, okay? And when do you use ln x? Always when you get integration of dx by x is ln x, please. integration of dx upon x square is not ln x. Dx upon x square you can take it as x raised to -2. And then you can go for the formula x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Do keep this in mind. Okay, students, the next one. Integration of 7 e raised to x plus 4 sin x minus 9 upon x cube plus e into dx. Get me the answer of this.
Sir, E is
7.
constant, right?
Pardon?
E is constant. The last E is
Yeah,
constant.
yeah. E is a constant. So 7 e raised to x plus 4 sin x minus 9 upon x cube plus e bracket close dx. Get the answer for this. Nishant has got the answer. Smith has also. Fine. Come on now, other students, please. Ashmita, Bhumi, Jason, Krisha, Panchal, Parth, Purvi, Prajwal, Priti, Riya, Shlok. Swapnil has put forward, Smith has also put forward. Smith, your third last is take care of the third last part of it.
Okay, sir.
Swapnil, you are correct.
Sir, what about my answer?
Mayank is also correct. Mayank is also correct. Nishant, you were correct earlier. You're correct, Nishant.
Okay, thank you.
Smith, the second last part of it, the ln part of it, take care of that.
Yes, sir. Got my mistake. It's a 9 upon 2x.
Because it's
Square.
x, it's not integration of dx by x, है ना?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it.
Right. Do take care of that, huh? Please, all the time.
Yes, sir.
Well, these 4 students have got it. All these 4 guys are getting it so far. Students, rest of them.
Sir.
Yes.
So instead of solving like integration of 7ex upon 4 sin x minus 9 9 divided by x cube plus e, we can take like integration of 7ex plus 4 sin x minus 9 upon x cube plus e into dx. We can solve in that way also, no?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Jason has put forward his answer. Jason, again, your third third last part is not proper. Third last and this not proper. Mayank का last part थोड़ा सा error है. Mayank, E is a constant. Mayank, E is a constant. Okay, Mayank, can you solve? Jason, can you solve? Anybody out of Mayank and Jason? Anybody who wants to solve? Mayank, choice between you and Jason. Who wants to answer?
Sir, I'll say.
Okay, chalo bolo.
Sir, integration of into ex by into dx plus integration 4 sin x into dx minus 9 9 into x raised to minus 3 into dx
Very good.
plus integration of e into dx.
Very good. Okay, now how do you do it?
So then it will be 7. It will be as it is, which is 7 ex.
Yes, and integration of ex into dx will be ex.
Ex.
Okay.
Then it will be minus 4 cos x.
Okay, 4 will be constant. 4 will be
Yeah.
constant. 4 is constant. What is integration of sin x into dx?
Minus cos x.
Okay, absolutely correct.
Then the third term will be minus 9 into x raised to minus 2 by minus 2.
Okay, minus 9 into, this will be x raised to which formula? N plus 1 upon n plus 1, students. So this is minus 3 plus 1 upon minus 3 plus 1 plus integration of e into dx. What is e?
E will remain e itself as it is a constant.
And what is integration of dx?
X.
Plus constant of integration. Now see, he has got the answer. So can I say this is 7 e raised to x plus into minus 4 cos
Or
x.
cos x.
Okay, this is minus 9, students. X raised to minus 2. This will be what? Minus 2.
By 2.
Okay, plus ex plus e. Solving it further, 7 e raised to x minus 4 cos x, students. Minus into minus will be plus 9. I can take x square in the denominator because negative power making it positive, plus e raised to x plus.
So it will be 2x square.
Pardon?
It will be
Yes,
2x
sir.
square.
9 upon 2x square.
Oh, very, very, very. 9 upon 2x square. Okay, this is 2 and x square. Is this clear to all of you all now?
So it will be e raised to x in the fourth term or
Ex.
Sir, it will be E.
Ex plus c. Students, e is a constant, integration of dx is x. Ex plus c. Can I erase now, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And students, all these questions are from your module itself only, all chapter questions. Now, students, we go for integration by the method of substitution. Okay, this is slightly trickier. Slightly trickier, students. Okay, let us understand that part of it. Students, can you all hear me properly? Students, is a audio and video fine with all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now listen carefully, students. Let us go for a concept related to integration by substitution. Now, please pay attention, students. Suppose if in case if I happen to ask you integration of students x square root of x square plus 1 into dx. If such kind of an expression is given to you, students, then how do you go about with these kind of expressions? तो देखो अगर कोई स्टूडेंट इसको सॉल्व करना चाहता भी है तो वो अगर वो सपोज इफ आई हैपन टू गो विद द बेसिक फॉर्मूलाज, तो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली स्टूडेंट विल स्टार्ट थिंकिंग इनटू इट, विल ट्राई टू टेक व्हाट x square plus 1 raised to the power of half ले लेगा, है ना, and then multiplying with x square he'll do it. But in this case you don't have any mathematical relation for x square plus 1 raised to the power of half. चलो ये square होता students, अगर ये x square plus 1 raised to the power of 2 होता तो I could have used a plus b the whole square का फॉर्मूला, है ना, जहाँ पे x raised to 4 होता प्लस 2x square होता प्लस 1 होता और बाहर x square होता, तो मैं मल्टीप्लाई करके फिर मैं सॉल्व कर सकता था. लेकिन now I'm having not raised to the power of 2, it's raised to the power of half. So now you get stuck up over here to solve further ahead. When you get such kind of questions related to integration of it, where you can't go ahead with your simple basic mathematical relations or the formulas which give it to you, then you simply go for method of substitution. Go for the method of substitution, students. Now what to substitute and how to substitute, very important. What to substitute and how to substitute. First of all, students, when you go for substitution, students, sorry, this is x cube. Okay. Whenever we go for substitution, students, do keep in mind, always try to substitute the higher power, the term related to higher power. Please listen carefully. You have x square, you have root of x cube plus 1. So what should I go for? Always try to, यानी कोई भी integral expression दिया होगा, so try to go for substitution for higher power for that given variable. Now, if you see over here, this is x square, this is x cube. So what should I go for substitution for x cube? But do you have x cube along with only? No, you have plus 1 also. So what do? Let x cube plus 1 be equal to u. क्या ये सबसे पहले क्लियर हुआ? किसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है? Students, always try to select what? Always try to select a variable which has what? Has a higher power. तो मैंने x cube plus 1 is equal to u ले लिया. Now जैसे मैंने इसको u ले लिया, now what I'll do? I'll try to differentiate. Students, पहले इसको मैं differentiate करके simplify करता हूँ. Agreed? Oh, Smith has already solved this. Okay, friends, listen carefully. Yeah.
So first you have written that x square under root x square. So I got the answer for that.
That's why you got the answer for that. I got it. I got that. You solved it for that. Okay. X cube plus 1 equal to u. अगर मैं solve करता हूँ students, यहाँ से देखना, तो मैं differentiate करूँगा. Can I differentiate this with respect to x? Why not? तो अगर मैं इसको differentiate करूँगा students, so what is du by dx is equal to differentiating x cube plus 1 by dx. Is that clear, students? Therefore, can I say differentiating du by dx will be what? Now, students, what's the answer for this? क्या आंसर होगा इसका? Differentiate करोगे तो?
3x square.
Yes. So can I say differentiating x cube will be what? 3x square. Latter term will be 0 because 1 is constant we consider. Therefore, can I say the value of du, can I write on 3x square into dx? Is this clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Now, go back to your expression. What is the expression given to you? When you carefully look into it, your expression has x square. Listen carefully, students. Your expression has dx. And students, do keep in mind, जब भी तुम कोई larger magnitude वाले को तुम अगर differentiate करोगे, so you will get terms exactly identical to that in the given integral sign. ये देखो, x square और dx दोनों हैं. Now what I'll do, I'll rewrite my question. The answer is integration of x square root of x cube plus 1 into dx. Now what I'll do, I'll retry to solve this. But what am I trying to do? I'll try to see to it that my expression for du is what? It's 3x square into dx. So what I'll do? Multiply numerator by 3, divide by 3. Root of x cube plus 1 as it is. Now listen carefully, students. If I multiply by 3, divide by 3, I'm getting my original term. Likewise, if you look over here, what is 3x square into dx? What is 3x square into dx? So that will be du. What is x cube plus 1? U. So can I write on this as integration of ये होगा मेरा du. ये क्या होगा? root of u upon 3. क्या ये clear हुआ students? Is this clear students? Now see, given
Yes, sir.
expression was this, given expression was this, but I might to simplify more easily. To get my answer in terms of du as 3x square, what did I do? I multiply numerator by 3, divide by 3. तो ये मुझे क्या मिला? du मिला और ये क्या मिला? मुझे u मिला. यानी now my expression is what? My expression is equal to integration of root of u into du by 3. Students, now this becomes your easy way of approaching. Easy formula हो गया. Formula method आ गया तुम्हारा. 1 by 3 constant है, निकाल दो. Okay, integration of what? U raised to half into du, students. What is the formula? X raised to n into dx. What's the formula, students? So this is 1 by 3. What's the formula? U raised to half plus 1 upon half plus 1. Agreed. Along with it, what exactly you have? Constant of integration. Solving this 1 by 3. U raised to 3 by 2 upon, students, what is 1 plus half? This is also 3 by 2 plus constant of integration. क्या मैं इसको rearrange कर सकता हूँ? हाँ सर, ये 2 ऊपर चला जाएगा, तो ये 2 3 3 9 हो जाएगा. ये क्या है students? U raised to 3 by 2. Was my given problem was in U or was it in X? It was in X. तो मेरा final answer क्या मैं U में रखूँ? नहीं. What exactly U is? Sir, we had substituted x cube plus 1 as U. So now what do? To get your final answer in terms of x, resubstitute U as x cube plus 1. Students, resubstitute U as what? X cube plus 1 raised to the power of 3 by 2 plus C. So what's the answer? 2 by 9. What is the value of 1 by 2? It's root. Square root. X cube plus 1 raised to the power of 3 plus constant of integration. And that is your answer for integration of x squared root of x cube plus 1 into dx. 2 by 9 under root x cube plus 1 the whole cube plus c. क्या ये clear हुआ students?
Yes, sir. Sir, when I solve it for x square, I got so a long answer.
You got a?
No, sir, that x square one. I got so long.
Yeah. You took it as x squared plus 1 equal to u took it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, फिर इसको डिफरेंशिएट करने के टाइम पे तुम्हें क्या मिला था? 2x मिला था, है ना?
हाँ सर, आंसर
हाँ.
उसका बहुत लंबा आ रहा है.
हाँ, लेकिन वो पॉसिबिलिटी नहीं होगा क्योंकि देखो जब भी
हाँ,
डिफरेंस सब्स्टिट्यूशन में ऑलवेज सब्स्टिट्यूट द हायर डिग्री, और वहां पे मैंने डिग्री दोनों सेम दे दिया था.
यस सर.
आएगा, ठीक है? ऑलवेज गो फॉर द
Yes, sir.
हायर. ये ध्यान रखना हाउ टू. So what to substitute and how to substitute, that is more important. Students, once again I'm speaking about for this part of it. Listen carefully students. ध्यान से सुनना है इसका, because इसके बाद में unsolved problems करने हैं. वापस given expression was this. So what did I picked up? I picked up two expressions were there. I picked up the one which has a higher power. So x cube plus 1 को मैंने u substitute कर दिया. फिर मैंने क्या किया? Differentiate both the sides with respect to the common differentiation. तो simple differentiation मैंने किया. Differentiate x cube plus 1 by dx. तो ये क्या होगा? So differentiating x cube क्या होगा? 3x square plus differentiating 1 is a constant. Constant terms को differentiate करोगे तो क्या आंसर आएगा? 0. वो तो 0 आ जाएगा. तो now if I say what is du? 3x square into dx. जैसे तुम यहाँ पे आओगे वापस तुम अटक जाओगे. ध्यान से सुनना स्टूडेंट्स, हाउ टू थिंक अबाउट द प्रॉब्लम. जैसे तुम यहाँ पे आओगे अटक जाओगे, तुम लगे यार अभी तो सब्स्टिट्यूशन तो कर लिया मैंने. तो ऑल द टाइम स्टूडेंट्स फोकस विथ योर प्रॉब्लम. प्रॉब्लम को देखते रहो, तो तुम देखोगे तो इंटीग्रेशन है. हाँ सर, यानी कोई भी स्टूडेंट्स क्या बोलेगा? सर एक्स क्यूब प्लस 1 यू है, अगर मैं यहाँ पे यू सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दूंगा तो मुझे रूट ऑफ यू तो मिलेगा. ये क्या मिला है? एक्स स्क्वायर इंटू डी एक्स, मुझे डी यू है, तो कैन आई सब्स्टिट्यूट x स्क्वायर इनटू dx एट du by 3? व्हाई नॉट? मैंने यहाँ पे मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड बाय 3 किया है, वहां पे तुम du by 3 लिखो ना, तो ये आ गया तुम्हारा. देखो ये सब करने की जरूरत नहीं है, मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड डायरेक्टली तुम्हारा आ गया. स्टूडेंट्स वापस मैं बोल रहा हूँ, अगर मैं सपोज x स्क्वायर इनटू dx को मैं साइड पे रखता हूँ, तो कैन आई से दिस इज du by 3? कैन आई सब्स्टिट्यूट x स्क्वायर इनटू dx एज du by 3? यस, du by 3 रूट ऑफ. जैसे तुम्हें आ गया, अभी तुम्हारा क्या होगा? अरे हाँ सर, ये तो फॉर्मूला आ गया. Integration of x raised to n into dx. Is 1 by 3 a constant? Yes, remove 1 by 3 outside. What is integration of x raised to n into dx? We consider u raised to half into du, u raised to half plus 1 upon half plus 1. What is half plus 1? We can consider 3 by 2. This is also 3 by 2 plus c. ये क्या होगा? ये 2 ऊपर चला जाएगा स्टूडेंट्स, 2 ऊपर चला जाएगा, 3 3 से 9 आ जाएगा, u वापस u, मेरा गिवन एक्सप्रेशन x में है, तो माय आंसर कैन नॉट बी इन u. तुम जब ये ऑप्शंस देखोगे स्टूडेंट्स, तो सारे ऑप्शंस x में होंगे, तो मेरा आंसर u में मिला है, तो तुरंत मैं क्लिक करना, अरे मुझे वापस रीसब्स्टिट्यूट करना है, तो u को रीसब्स्टिट्यूट करो, x³ + 1, and this becomes your final answer.
So 1 minute, let me write this down.
Yeah. Let's see, there are 6 minutes left, and the number of students are 29, which were initially 39. 10 students have departed, and I've recorded the records of all those 10 students. In the meeting, I'm going to speak to the parents. This is something ridiculous.
Done. Understood.
Okay, can I erase it?
1 minute. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next lecture, students, when exactly we having? Tomorrow we having?
Yes, sir. Tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow we'll be going for definite integral, students, and we are going to do some more problems. फिर end में जो कुछ भी Riya she was putting across, okay, we'll do some questions related to graph. We'll try to understand graph. Okay, students. Just solve this last question, students. Okay, one question. This is again, you should know whether should I go for substitution or not. Okay, students, my question is integration of x sine 1 plus x square into dx. Get me the value of this. Integration of x sine of 1 plus x square into dx. Is the question clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One who finishes off, do raise your hand. You'll be given a chance to answer. Anybody?
One minute. I think I got it.
Okay.
Use the wrong formula.
Come on, all of you all try it out. Okay, shall I solve for you all, students?
Almost done. Wait. I think I
Okay.
got it.
Come on, rest of you all. Mayank, Swapnil, Smith, Parth, Jason. Girls are not responding at all. Ashmita somewhat. Ria just asked, sir, basic maths is, what about the leftover? Ria never answer. Ria, you never answer.
Sir, I think I got it.
Okay, what's the answer? Tell me. You can answer. It doesn't matter. What's the answer you getting it?
Minus cos 1 bracket 1 plus x square divided by 2 plus c.
Very good. It's the correct answer. So listen carefully. ये जो question है ना, ये भी substitution से ही होगा, students. देखो तुम्हारे ये x है, ये 1 plus x square, this is a higher power. Students, अगर इसको तुम solve करना भी चाहो, अगर तुम इसको थीटा लोगी, तुम्हारा x क्या होगा? Students, अगर कोई सोचता है कि 1 plus x square में एंगल थीटा ले लूं, तो मेरा x क्या होगा? x square will be equal to theta minus 1, तो x क्या होगा? Root of theta minus 1. Can you solve? ये practically possible होगा ही नहीं. दूसरा, अगर मैं sin of a plus b का फॉर्मूला लेता हूँ तो sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, तो वो भी तो मेरा tedious मेथड हो जाएगा. तो why do you go for this when you have a direct substitution method? तो क्या करोगे? Let 1 plus x square को u डाल दो, हायर पावर को मैंने सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया. Now can I say, students, differentiating du by dx? तो क्या हो जाएगा? Differentiating 1 plus x square by dx हो जाएगा, students. What is du by dx? Differentiating 1 constant तो 0 आ जाएगा. What is differentiating x square, students? 2x. क्या इतना क्लियर हुआ सबको? Students, is this much clear to all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now when you look into it, what is du? It's 2x into dx. When I told you that when you get stuck up over here, try to observe your question and this. See, you have got these two expressions. Is the value of x into dx known to you? Yes, sir. X into dx is du by 2. So can I rewrite my expression? Dance soon now. X sine 1 plus x square into dx, which is equal to integration of, students, what is 1 plus x square is u. So can I write on this as sine u? What is x into dx? Students, what is x into dx? du by 2. Can I write du by 2? क्या ये क्लियर हुआ? इसको मैंने डाल दिया sin u, इसको मैंने डाल दिया du by 2. Now can I solve this part? Why not? Half is a constant. Integration of what? Sine of u into du. Students, what is integration of sine theta?
Minus cos.
Minus cos theta. Means can I say minus cos of u plus integration, constant of integration? But was my question was with u or my question was with respect to x? X. So can I resubstitute u as 1 plus x square? Why not? So what exactly my answer will be? Minus cos of 1 plus x square, the whole upon 2 plus c. That's your answer. Is this clear to all of you? Students, is it clear? Getting it? Getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So students, whatever we have done today, kindly revise the formulas, kindly redo these particular questions again. Okay. Redo the questions once again, go to the mathematical formula, even go to the formulas for differentiation also. Okay. Tomorrow we'll continue from here onwards. We'll do a few more examples on substitution, students. Then we go for definite integrals, and then we go for some more problems. Okay, students. So we'll wind up today. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.